Libra. You guys, look at this, okay? All right, here's your read for the zodiac sign. Libra, sun, moon, or rising. Pre-pulled cards, obviously. Do you see what we have here? A lot of hearts and a lot of thinking. Balance, patience, rest, and rejuvenation. When this card came out, before these came out, okay, I put this row first, and I felt like you were releasing old attachments and old ways of thinking due to previous romances, previous relationships, more self-nurturing, self-care, more self-love, more self-awareness, practicing patience, practicing holding your own heart for you. Then the thinking man came out, and the angel of balance and rest and rejuvenation, okay? Meditation will help you perform patience better. You are balancing feminine and masculine energy as well, the yin-yang energies. Wow, okay, and then we've got 44 and 33, so maybe you're seeing 444 a lot, or 333. We've got 1010 here as well. And you have the number synchronicity also, 10, 11, 12. So I had to pull a clarity card, and it says, try to understand the other's point of view. So this is telling me also, as I'm speaking right now, that that counterpart from previous relationships has been thinking a lot about the toxicity that they had placed upon you as well, or you on them. You know, don't get me wrong, we get pushed to a point, but we still say or do things that aren't so nice, right? Even if it's in retaliation, it's still not okay. But there's a transformation going on here. What was that other message that we were going to do? Doing self-care, practicing self-acceptance and self-love, following your inner guidance. You may be wanting to work with crystals. I have to pause it. There's a train coming. 222. Understanding the other points of view, other person's points of view, and they understanding your point of view on previous instances or situations now going on around you. But you see how she's holding this little hourglass and he's holding the crystals, and they're both like observing. I feel like you're in this observing state. All right, I'm going to fix these cards and I'm going to pull some more. I'll be right back. Okay, as I was straightening these though, also what comes to mind is seeing things from a new perspective. And maybe, since woman holding heart, maybe some of you guys, some of you Libras are realizing that your sexuality is changing. Maybe you find yourself attracted to the same sex, or both, opposite and same. Let me just leave those how they are. Alright, we're getting more cards, more cards. Clarity card for the first section, please. What do we have here? Pleasure seekers. So, a little bit of experimentation, and that is quite alright, Libras. Curiosity is coming to mind as well. Let's see, attachment, the thinking men you might be hearing from previous relationships, previous spouses, previous boyfriends or girlfriends. They might be reaching out to apologize to you, offer condolences as well as what's coming to mind. Releasing those attachments to those previous situations though. What is this card for, Spirit? Okay, you might have perceived this person as an enemy before, but now, okay, the time has come to switch that thinking around, because that's what's needed to balance you out, Libra. Also, be leery of shady, sketchy people coming towards you as well. And melancholy coming over, patience and rest and rejuvenation. So there is a calming of the seas is what I'm feeling here. Some of you may be seeing the doctor or wanting to go see a doctor, or waiting for news from a doctor. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so I said here, condolences may be giving, but then this is on the bottom, consolation. So somebody consoling you, or you needing to console someone else. Let's see what these cards are. Talent. Truth. Coming out under attachment and the thinking man. Oh, spirit guides. Yes. And compassion. Yes, compassion for yourself, compassion for those previous people. And maybe you're dealing with some kind of hateful, rude people. It's really thick in the air right now. A lot of people are like, it's like spiritual warfare, the light and the dark, battling it out here. Not here, but in the collective, in the world as a whole, right? And I'm hearing this message that's in another card. It says, trust your talents in changing times. Don't show a false front to others. But then this one is what got me. True love is deep understanding of the needs of the person you love. 656 on the timer. I got that for that one. That might be part of your talent, Libra, is that you have a deep understanding of the needs of the people you love. We've got the mirror here with reflection. So those counterparts, those previous counterparts from past relationships have been doing a lot of reflection. And like I said, you could be hearing from them. Spirit guide, what's this card about? There are some hidden forces at work. Rid your mind of all desire for or against anything. Angel of balance. So remember what I said about perceiving people as enemies? Changing that mindset around and seeing them with compassion. Having patience with them and having compassion, dropping down in that heart center. Goodness. You're doing good, Libra. You're doing really, really good, though. Don't discount anything. It's normal to have these emotions, though, and then all of a sudden have this negative, like, it's normal to have the anger and the grief and the sorrow, okay? But it's one thing to constantly harp on it and hold on to it. So what you're learning to do is, man, the smoke from my incense over here is going crazy too. What you're learning to do with it is, let's burn the house down. Transmuting it is what you're doing. Transmuting it, flipping it around. There we go. Okay. Let's see what message we have for here. Hidden forces at work, though. Maybe you've been talking to your spirit guides or reaching out to them or noticing the messages and the signs. Big change coming. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. So, that's where patience comes in, too. Earning those stripes. Reframing that way of thinking. This is happening for me, not to me. It's happening for me, not to me, Libra. Everything happens for you, not to you, okay? When we become when we place ourselves in the victim mentality, oh, the universe is trying to screw us. What else is the universe going to throw at us? It's going to throw something shitty, yada, yada. When you're in that mindset, you are putting yourself in a position to receive shitty, okay? And I think that's what you're doing, though. You're realizing this, and you're starting to change that way of thinking. And if you're not right now and you're still struggling, it's going to come. It's happening, and it will happen for you. Sacrifice. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions, attachments. It's a sacrifice to love. I'm not sure what Hindu god that is on the card. The elephant. 10-10 on the timer as I look over. You guys are doing really good though. I want to keep all these words open for you though, because I feel like it's important for you to keep viewing them. So we're going to put that there. Anything else here for Libra? No. Actually, I started to look at the bottom of the deck, but there's a card over here. Inner power. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. And that's releasing people, right? Releasing situations, forgiving yourself, forgiving others. And divine love. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin to love with spirit. Exactly. You're detaching from things. You're breaking those chains. What is Libra surrendering to? Two cards come out, so we're going to use them. All right. Well, Libra, if this is not labeled you good. Okay. Okay. Here is also what is coming to mind before we read these. The label Libra. What is the cookie cutter characteristics of a Libra, sun, moon, or rising? Those are not what define you. Those labels and things in astrology are not what makes you you. They are not continuously you either, because we are constantly growing and evolving and learning. And for a lot of you, it's specific areas of the life. You may have been in this cookie cutter labeling, and then other areas of the life, this and not so much this. You know what I mean? Okay. Surrendering the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. That's exactly what we were talking about, the self-care and the self-love, right? That's what you're finally doing. Maybe you were reflecting on how much effort and energy you put forth to people in the relationships and people and family and friends around you. And now you are finally kicking your shoes off, letting your hair down, and having some fucking fun. Surrendering low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Sunflowers may be significant to you, Libra, but also that solar plexus chakra, that solar plexus healing definitely benefits you. Eating yellow fruits and veggies. Bananas, squash, pineapple. We had the rest and rejuvenate, and the guy was in like the meditative pose, so meditating on it too. And this card had went over the one that says try to understand the other point of view, but things are in excess, so there might be something that you like to dabble in, that you're overindulging in maybe. New romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. Anything else here for Libra? No. I heard that loud and clear. On that note, we're pulling a romance card. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. It's okay to flirt. Ooh, remember what I said earlier about this situation right here? There's another card here for you though, Libra. Oh my gosh, a past life relationship. You have known each other before. And look, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion. So it could be from this lifetime or from a past life. You may be meeting them for the first time in this lifetime, but you've known them from a past life. Because if it's somebody in this, okay, I'm getting a clarity card on that one, is what they're asking me to do, because there could be someone who is trying to come towards you, the toxic person from this lifetime, from your past, coming towards you. Okay, so if it's somebody from this lifetime and they were narcissistic and they were very toxic and very controlling and manipulative before, using your discernment on whether you think they've changed or not. But this card is the clarity card, and it says, let go of the unvirtuous person whose words mean little and whose actions are indecisive. So, I mean, you are human, you do have free will, Libra, but I feel like that's just validation. No, they have not changed, my dears. If someone is trying to call you out from this lifetime, that's a God, I can't talk. I'm so sorry. A person from this lifetime, from a previous toxic relationship, chances are they haven't changed. Okay. And your future outcome. News worth celebrating. Joyful announcements like engagements, weddings, pregnancies, or graduation, or other something. I'm getting a new home, a new car, and also new jobs. So all things worth celebrating. Healing, mending, releasing. When we realize what we've released and what we've overcome, those are causes for celebration as well, right? A time for gratitude, close communities, or chosen families. Anything else for Libra? Anything else for Libra? So the Sorrow card came out, but it's in reverse. So this is telling me you are getting out of this mindset. This is what you are leaving. No more, okay? You are owning your power. You are stepping up. You are surrendering. You are having patience. You will be open to receiving and giving love, new relationships, new friendships, new way of living, new year, new you, right? 1717 on the timer. As usual, it is greatly appreciated if you've liked and subscribed to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And until next time, Libras, love and light.